from school, you know. For me and Joanne, I just thought.
All right, well, good morning. Glad to have everybody here this morning. We've got some new ones. We've got some folks that haven't been here in a while. We've got a few out because of spring break and other appointments, but everybody's here, so we glad to get started. One quick update: we do have both websites or both Facebook pages are getting the same information now. I'm changing names on the Crawford County, and hopefully this week we could actually merge them, but because of the change in administrations and then change in the names, it was telling me we couldn't merge them for different reasons because of Facebook, and if you play with that too much, then they unpublish both pages, so I didn't want to do that. So hopefully we'll get those merged here soon, and then we'll just have one to look at. But until then, we've got about I think 160 people on one and 190 or something like that on the other, and so
that are following us.
That are following, and I really can't tell who's following which. I know some of us are on both, so don't know exactly how many are there, but we will be getting that put back together as soon as we can. So, and if anyone has any knowledge of how to get around some of those rules and policies that Facebook has, I will be all ears, so we can do this a little quicker. But more than likely we won't be able to. So anyway, so that's an update on that. Well, let's go ahead and get started this morning. Who'd like to go first? Like I said, we've got some new folks, so let's let them see what we do, and then we'll let them go. Okay, Brenda, come on up.
Aloha.
Aloha.
I'm Brenda Payne. I'm with Parrot Island Water Park, where we sell fun. There's a lot of things going on this year at the park, and I'm here this morning to share with you a couple of events that we are actually hosting at the park this year. Beginning May 6th is the Fort City Backyard Barbecue Shootout. I attended that last year. Actually, it's the first year. This is the second annual for it, where you can sign up, and I have packets for you if you'd like to come out and be a sponsor or a vendor at the event. It will be in the Parrot Island parking lot. Of course, we will not be open for business yet, so our gates will be closed, but it'll be in our parking lot. CMA, the Christian Motorcyclists Association, is the one that puts that on, and it's in conjunction with the Steel Horse Rally. So it's a great event. Come out and eat some good barbecue. You can buy a taster's test for $10 and eat all you want. And I was so full last year, it was crazy. And you get to bring out if you're a vendor, you want to bring out your crafts, you can show those off, sell those. We're hoping for a bigger crowd this year. Last year it was in front of the food bank, but this year they're doing more things with it, so please pick up a packet from me. And then the next thing we're doing on May 20th, and that's before we open as well, is the 4th annual Ducky Derby. It's actually 4th annual River Valley Kids Ducky Derby. It's for steps, and we're going to be racing the ducks that you adopt. You can adopt a duck at there's several CVS grocery stores. I get those two mixed up because there's a CVS pharmacy front.
We do too.
You can adopt those at those locations as well as at the park for $5, and there's prizes and whatnot. But the ducks will be racing down the lazy river, and it will be a lot of fun. There'll be a lot of games and whatnot, and the proceeds will go to steps. And then after, from 2 to 6, if I'm correct, 2 to 6, we're going to have open swim. We will open the park for people who want to swim. It's not free, it's a little charge, not much, but please put that on your calendars and send me for a packet. And again, Brenda Payne with Parrot Island Water Park.
welcome Brenda back. It's been a while.
Yeah.
But, so, all right. Who'd like to go next? All right, come on up.
I'm Joanne Dunaway with Pain Go Away Magnetic Jewelry. Jewelry for men, women, even pets. It's good for, on the pets, it's good for the mobility and it's good for their pain. And I have some people here that could testify to that. Now that it's warming up, when the Saturdays are good, I will be at Fort Smith Farmers Market downtown from 7 to noon. If it's raining, I won't be there. If it's cold, I won't be there. But if anybody needs anything at all, just give me a call. My number is 479-461-5488. And I'll be glad to come to you or meet you somewhere or whatever. But I have a lot made up, so if anybody needs anything, just let me know.
All right. So if you need any of those, just see her or come by and visit her. Okay. Let's see. Who would like to go next? Okay. More or less, yeah.
Hi, I'm Teresa Levesque with That Girl Friday. We do so you don't have to. Basically what I am is kind of, the only word we've been able to come up with is a concierge service. I basically take things off of businesses' plates so that they can spend the time doing what they do best, which is actually doing their business. So what I'm an expert in is invoicing and payroll and social media marketing and research and cross-promoting and network marketing. I've been in network marketing now for about 30 years. And have provided a living, very good living for me and my son for that. I no longer have custody of my son, but I will be getting him back in 2 years. And my goal is to have enough money put away so that I can actually send him to college, even though he hasn't been in my life. So he's going to have opportunities because of what I do for people. But that's what I do. I take what I'm good at and I offer it to local businesses on a one-time or on a permanent basis. So I can come in and do things if you own a store or you know someone who owns a store and just need someone they need to step away from their business for a day and they just need someone to sit in the store and take money or meet customers. If you've got a meeting and you need somebody to answer the phone for you, I have a forwarding system so that you can call my number. It actually comes to my number as your number, so I can answer as your business, which, as we all know, with small businesses, a lot of times it's a matter of answering the phone. If we don't answer the phone, they just go down the list. They call the next one in line. If you've got someone like that, or you know you're going to be in a meeting or something like that, there's no problem with giving me a call and saying, hey, I just need you for an hour. That's what I do. My number is 479-717-7727. It's found on all my merchandise and my Facebook page. I'm also a very big proponent about cross-promoting local businesses. I really, really believe in trying to keep the money local. We're the ones who take it out of town when we go on vacation and stuff, but we need to support our city. Fort Smith is a great community. I've been here for about 7 years now. And I have found just some absolutely wonderful people and wonderful things in this community. And I find that the biggest problem with our community is that people want to complain instead of get out and participate. So I'm a big supporter of the Steel Horse Rally that's coming up. Matter of fact, Dennis Snow and I actually got off the ground with a resurrection run for Courage to Change Church, was the actual original idea for that. So kind of interesting to watch that bloom into a huge thing now. So, but my goal is to make the community a better place for all of us. So if you know any businesses in town that need any kind of assistance, one time or ongoing, give me a call. I'm at Girl Friday. We do so you don't have to.
And it is much cheaper than hiring somebody. I will assure you of that. I've used their services for a while. So, all right. Would you like to go next or not yet? Okay. All right. Come on up.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Charles Cox with Primerica Financial Services. We take opportunities to help families out, save money on taxes, insurance. We also help develop budgets and help people with 401k rollovers, things like that. I'll actually have my license to the 401k roller hopefully here by the middle of April is when I'll actually have that done. I actually got my fingerprints done over at Ron's store, so he helped me out in that aspect. But we just take the opportunity to help people, individuals, families, to get better prepared for the future with finances. So again, Charles Cox, Primerica Financial Services.
So, you only got one more person. No, not yet? Okay. All right, come on up, Adam.
I am Adam L. Spain with the Eden Wellness Alliance. Health and wellness the way God intended. All natural, non-invasive approaches to your health, wealth, and relationships. So, we have our normal things going on. We have our regular Thursday event on YouTube where we are doing our kind of a Q&A type thing that we've been doing. Teresa's also been helping us out with that. So she's been finding neat little articles and things. So I get to do, it's kind of a my live feedback on what I find within that. Not kind of sometimes breezing through them just to see if they're applicable to what we're talking about, but giving more of a first impressions and live reactions to it, which helps out because sometimes we find things we like and sometimes we find things we don't like, and it helps to have both because then you know what to look for and what not to look for. So each of those things work out well, and that's mainly what we have going on. Our next event's not going to happen for a while. It's not happening till the second Saturday of April, but it will be one that will be interesting. It is Seasons Cleanings. Not Seasons Greetings, Seasons Cleanings. Because your body cleans out normally, its normal flow is to clean out twice a year in the spring and fall. This contributes a lot to our allergies and different things like that. So that's mainly what we're going to talk about during that. Not just the rhythm of your body, but also how you can work with the rhythm of your body in order to have better results and better life quality as you power through those allergy seasons, or might find that those allergy seasons aren't near as severe once you start working with your body. So I am Adam L. Spain with the Eden Wellness Alliance, health and wellness the way God intended. Thank you. Maybe next time.
Well, at least come up and just tell us your name and what you do. All right.
You can even hold it for your face. We're okay with that. We've all been there.
We've all did it for the first time. So.
I'm Jamie Miller, and I sell Bella candles. They're all natural. We also have a hemp line. Everything is replenished. They have their own farms, so it's not taken from nature or the rainforest or anything like that. Everything is replenished through the company. We have candles. We have melts, warmers, and it's 100% soot free. You don't have to worry about the blight marks on your wall or breathing in anything. And just getting started, so trying to get the word out there. And I'm on Facebook. And again, it's Bella Candles.
And she's got some catalog, or at least a catalog over there. Okay. You have several cards.
Yes.
Okay. Because normally we make sure that everybody has a card. That way we can refer folks to you, because that's what we're all about. We haven't pressed that lately, but I will mention again. And when you come, make sure you've got plenty of cards with you, because you never know. And sometimes we just do just that, just pass out cards. Also, something we haven't been doing lately is door prizes. And that's another good way of just encouraging folks to be here and kind of making it fun to be here, because you never know what you might leave with and get. And so that's good as one. It doesn't have to be something from your business. It can be some little something otherwise. But if it goes along with your business, and that's even better. So, and that way they get a card and they'll remember you to be sure and refer you to folks. Well, I'm Ron with Cellcom, Cellular Computer and Gadget Repair. We have exactly 8 days. Tuesday of next week will be our last day that we're going to be officially open. I am still doing the repairs through then. If it's something that we've got to order, I will, if I can get it in by Tuesday and have it done by then, excuse me, have it done by then, we'll do those special orders. Otherwise, I'm trying not to do that so that I don't have stuff hanging after the last official day. But we are still doing all of the repairs. If you've got, because I've got a lot of folks that are asking, what are we going to do now, or who are you going to send us to, or whatever. When you come in, I'll tell you who, and a lot of the computer stuff, the software stuff, most of that I am sending to someone else now to get people started going over to him. And he's pretty reputable. He's not doing the hardware, but he is doing all the software. So, so I've sent folks somewhere else for the hardware stuff. If you come in and let everybody know this, I've got a lot of product that I still need to sell. I've got batteries, I've got some old cases, cords, I've got some iPods, I've got, I don't have any phones left, but I've got all kinds of stuff. Got a couple of tablets and different things. I've got battery chargers and all that kind of stuff, the power banks and all of that. So I've got some of those left. Still got parts. Repairs probably will not be much cheaper than what they normally are quoted, because I do them about as cheap as you can get it, and still be quality repairs. But anything else, if you come in, if you just come in and buy it, I'm going to charge you what's on it. But if you ask and say, well, can I get a deal? You're going to get a deal. It'll be maybe up to 50%. So, so when you come in, tell anybody that you know, tell them to come in and just ask for a deal, and we'll honor that. And that's how I'm going to do it, and try to sell out of everything. I don't want to go to eBay to sell out the rest of it if I can help it. So I'm Ron with Cellcom. Any other events or anything going on
We
this
do
week?
have a
that we need-
doTERRA class coming up, essential oil class coming up on Monday, the 27th,
Okay.
at the mansion, which is 910 Greenwood.
Okay.
So if anybody's interested in essential oils or just learning more, you know, it's not one of those pressure sales type things. It's just an informational meeting. So
Okay.
anybody who's interested in that, that's available.
Okay. So it'll be next week, next Monday. Okay. All right. All right. Well, with that, I will just say let's everyone have a good and productive day, and we'll see you next week.
Say bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.